So, good morning. I cut sugar for 90 days just to see what would happen. If you don't know me, my name is Paul Archer. I'm originally from Houston, Texas. I live in Los Angeles, California, better known as Los Angeles. Um, Anyways, I cut sugar for 90 days. I wanted to see if I could drop my body fat percentage, and I noticed I was getting headaches, and I didn't like how my stomach was hanging over my seatbelt when I got in the car when I was driving. I noticed that my belly was starting to hang over my seatbelt, as you see the picture before. So I cut sugar. I was like, let me cut sugar, and I cut alcohol as well. So the first thing I noticed is that my energy went to the roof. My energy was high. I had more energy throughout the day at work. My workouts, I got a super pump while I was working out, especially on leg day. I started upping my protein, so that helped me cut the cravings a lot, because at night I was getting cravings for cake. I always get two little not pints, but two little things of ice cream at Ralph's. So I would get cake and ice cream, or I would get cookies from Starbucks on the way home, or chocolate. They have these chocolate brownies. Oh, they're so good. I would get these chocolate brownies or whatever. But yeah, I cut all that sugar, and I noticed my energy went up. My body fat started dropping. I'm 42 years young, so my stomach started going down and my abs started to reappear, as you see in the pictures. So I started aesthetically looking better, energy feeling better. Also shared it with a couple of my friends. My homegirl lost 13 pounds her first 2 weeks by cutting sugar and alcohol as well. So I'm going to keep this going for a year to see what happens from cutting sugar and alcohol. What I also started doing was upping my water intake. As you can see, I drink a lot of water. This is one day. So I upped my water intake as well to feel more fuller as well throughout the day, just sipping it every hour, just sipping the water. And I mixed it with this Herbalife tea. This is pomegranate flavor. I actually sell this as well. So I mixed it with this tea, which is, it has a little caffeine in it. It tastes so good, and it gives me energy in the morning. So after I have a smoothie, I drink this tea hot. I cut up a fresh ginger, right? I peel the ginger, I put it into a pot, right? And then I cut a lemon and I squeeze the lemon into the pot. I add about 8 to 10 ounces of water, and I drink that really, really hot after I have my smoothie. So I drink that, and then I go for a workout. So I never really have cravings of sweets like early in the day. Some people say you still eating sweets because you're having fruit. Fruit is natural sugar. It's okay to have fruit. Don't let anybody fool you. Fruit is amazing to have. I have an apple every single morning. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And I believe that. That apple really, it keeps me going to the restroom. I'm every morning like 9 a.m., regular, consistent on the squat. So yeah, apple a day in the morning, then I have a banana at night with my last smoothie of the day. So those are the only sugars that I have, which is I get them from my fruits. I don't eat many vegetables. The only vegetables I tend to eat are asparagus, sometimes broccoli, a little kale, but mostly asparagus if I'm gonna have vegetables. So cutting sugar not only gave me more energy, it's improved my focus, it's helped me look better aesthetically. It's also helped, my clients and sharing it with the people in my family. In Houston, Texas, there's a lot of obesity. There's a 74% obesity rate in Houston, Texas right now, where I'm from. So I really want to be the example and lead by example and show everyone what's possible. Because a lot of people don't do what you say. They do what they see. So you have to be leading by example and showing people what's possible, because they're going to look at it. And if your actions aren't congruent with your words, they're not going to believe you. So it's imperative if you're trying to get your health in order. I'm not saying you got to cut sugar for 90 days, but cut cut it for 6 days out the week. Maybe not eat it every day. Maybe eat it sparingly in moderation, as I always tell my clients. So but that's what it did for me. I feel good. I haven't had alcohol all year. I don't knock anybody that drinks or whatever, but I just like the focus. Well, the focus I've been having lately from not having any alcohol or any sweets. So my next challenge is to add creatine to my diet, and just pretty much 5 grams of creatine in the morning, and then up my protein. They say the average person, if you're trying to build muscle or trying to burn fat, you need about 1 gram of protein per body weight. So I'm 161 pounds. So the goal is to hit 161 pounds of protein daily. Probably have around 200 grams of carbs, 220. And then I might do under 80 grams of fat, because I want to be shredded. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, but I do like feeling full and looking aesthetically pleasing when I look in the mirror. I want to be able to like what I see. I also have started running 1 mile a week. My first mile, I'm gonna post a video about this too. My first mile was 7 minutes and 45 seconds before 90 days, 90 days ago. And then I ran a 6:05 mile last week. So my mile time has came down. I got more condition since when that fat has started dropping. Energy levels still up. The goal is to run a 4:59 mile, but break 5:30 by December at 42 years young. So I'm excited, as you can tell. Yeah, it's been a quite the journey. I love some sweets, cookies and cakes and ice cream and all kinds of pastries that we grew up on in Texas. I make a wonderful buttermilk pie for Christmas. If you ain't had buttermilk pie, you gotta try buttermilk pie. It's so good. And then I pair that with ice cream, or pair chocolate cake with ice cream. Oh my God, let me just stop talking about the sweets. Anyways, I encourage you, if you're trying to get healthy, you don't have to cut sweets for 90 days, but try, if sweets is like a hindrance to you, if it's holding you back, if you, if you got questions about cutting sweets and alcohol, and you need kind of some suggestions of other foods that I've eaten, let me know. Please please subscribe. I'm gonna share a lot of tips on what I'm doing as far as fitness and how I'm navigating into the industry as far as entertainment with acting and filmmaking. I love you all. Also follow my Instagram at Paul_Archer Certified. That's PAUL_ARCHER Certified, CERTIFIED. Love you all. Be blessed. Happy Monday. Let's get it.